Okay, so here are a whole lot of random examples of standardizations that I've made in my home. So the first one is this clip from that I posted on Instagram or TikTok, sorry, that got 700, 800 views. It's just simply where I put the scissors, and there's a standardization. Everybody knows where to put the red scissors. Another one is my modem. So I take a video and a photograph of my modem, and I actually print that out and stick it next to the modem so I know what the healthy modem lights look like. Also, where the cables are plugged in case somebody decides to pull the plugs out, and I can reset them. This is where my guitar, this is the standard place for my guitar. It always goes there. So I know always where my guitar is. I know where my picks are because I've got a pick thing here. This is a spare set of strings. Here is another example. This is an example of we've standardized the crockery, the cups and the plates. So this is Stacy's, Nina's, mine. All the first letters of the names of the people in our family are on those cups. We had some other systems that we were doing before, but it didn't really work. So this system is really great, and we love it. All of the plates and bowls are standardized, so there's no other random size bowls or plates, so that it just creates ease and functional packing of the dishwasher and unpacking of the dishwasher. See if I can cycle to the next photograph. Yep, so this is the Vitamix. Look, everybody was just turning it on, and it was on full, the dial was on full, and that was left up, and so you turn it on and it would go on 100 miles an hour. So what I did is just created some simple standardization. This is on, this is off, visual cue, leave down, so that way when you turn on the Vitamix, it doesn't go at 100 k's an hour. You can start off slow. This is the Kaizen foam, which is where all some of the utensils live in the drawer, this third drawer down. This is an example of where I put my LED light controls so that I don't lose them and I'm not searching for them. Here is an example about where the bowl goes. My wife actually made this one where the bowl goes, so if we ever wonder where the fruit bowl goes, it goes onto that felt circle which is taped to the surface there. That's where the wooden serving board goes. I've got a question. So one of the things in my toolkit, I've got many things in my toolkit which I'll show you. One of them is Velcro. It's super simple. You can remove it if it doesn't work. But using Velcro to put onto an item like a control or a headset or something that can be Velcroed is really, really simple and powerful tool. Shadow board. If you have a tool shed or something which is really important, create a shadow. So if it's missing, it's obvious. And when somebody returns it to the shed, or the workshop, they know exactly where to put it. This was a before picture and an after picture of a 3Sing we did in our lounge on our sideboard. So that was before, and we did the shine, sort, and standardize, and that's the result. So it's really great having standard plates because it's just no arguments. People don't have favorites. It just works really well. There's my tool. Okay, sometimes labeling of different things can really help. Removes the ambiguity about where the plug is that connects to the item that you want to disconnect or connect. Shoes, sometimes a visual cue for the kids to show them where to put their shoes. They like to do this, I think, and it helps. Dirty clothes, that's where they go. So I won't play you this video, but basically this is where I standardize the Nintendo Switch. You can see that people were having trouble lining these things up and storing them, and I created some visual cues, some standardization to take care of the Nintendo Switch. Okay, we don't have to watch the whole thing. If you want to watch it, it's on my YouTube channel. So what's missing from my workshop right now? The hammer. So who's got the hammer? Oh, I've got the hammer. Okay, great. That's a bit of information I didn't have. If I didn't have that shadow there, I wouldn't know that the hammer was missing. But now I know exactly what's missing, and when I get it or somebody returns it, it's very clear as to where it goes. This is where I keep my phone. There's a charger that's taped onto the wall here so nobody takes it from that spot. and it's magnetized, so my phone just magnetizes to the wall here, to the back of this metal object, and it sits there and it charges, and that's where I keep it when I'm not using it. So look, it works for me. So these things should work for you. There were a couple of places to insert the plug for my guitar amp, so I just made it really clear so that I didn't have to spend 3 or 4 seconds figuring out which hole to plug it into. It's the red one. This is a photograph of the back of my television. Instead of trying to stick my head down the back of the television every time to figure out what ports are where, I just took a photograph of it, simply printed it out, and stuck it near the back of the television so I could simply look at the photograph instead of trying to use my vision to see around the back of the television, which is practically impossible. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch. And that's it, a couple of standardizations from my home. Look, I've got hundreds and hundreds more of them, but that's for another video.